Get this all sign started. Okay, I need to find a charger. My charger thing. Give me a second. All right, so hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to get any questions, it is $20 a question. Donations are always welcome. If you want to donate or whatever to my channel, get questions. Questions are $20. Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat. So let me go ahead and get this in. So we can go ahead and get this thing started. I don't know how long this reading is gonna be, but we're gonna get through it. Okay, that's charged up. Good thing I have my charger. It was like 7%. I hate this yellow light. I don't like yellow lights. Let me change this. No, change it. There we go. No. Okay. Dang it. All right, that's better. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. I said all my announcements. Let's get into Aries. Aries, I'ma horn it up. Aries, I'ma horn it up. Can I pump it? Ah. Can I pump it? A jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Ah, 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 ah. Can I pump it, Aries? All right, Aries. How's your person currently feeling about you, Aries? How's your person currently feeling about you, Aries? Aries, Aries. Aries. How they feeling, Aries? How they feeling? Cut the cards? I'll do it. Wow. Oh, this one came out when I cut it. Page of Cups. Ooh, they want a love message from you. They want a message. Seven of Cups. But they feel like you got options. Okay. They're tired of having anxiety about potentially you having other options. Dang, they want forgiveness, or they want you to talk to them again. This person's in fear that you will find someone else. They don't want that to happen. Got Libra, possibly Pisces. They're trying to be strong, but this person is really in doubt that you still care or you still love them in like a serious way. They're having doubts about your relationship. Like I said, they feel like you may be dealing with other people. They are still attached to this very heavily. They feel like you're avoiding them, avoiding conversation with them. How do I feel about you emotionally? Got Leo here. How do they feel about you emotionally? How do they feel about you emotionally? No, this is all signs. We're on Aries right now. Aries. We just started. This person's been praying for you back. They could also be like asking psychics or tarot readers. Tarot readers are people who are gifted with spiritual gifts like tarot and things like that, or people they can count on who usually write about advice. You're asking them, okay. That's strange. They're irritated and annoyed. Why are they irritated and annoyed? Oh, so because they're effed up over you. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, they're irritated because they're effed up over you. Fucked up. Like I said that in my tarot reading. This is just like confirmation. Okay, let's get to how you feel about them. Let's see. From our cross watchers want to know. How do you feel about them, Aries? How do you feel about them, Aries? All right. How's Aries feel about them? Three of Wands reverse. You're no longer waiting on this. I feel like you think negatively of them when you think about them. Eight of Wands. Why is Eight of Wands here? Eight of Pentacles, reverse. I feel like you may have communicated this person that you no longer wanted to invest in them, or you communicated to them that you know. I don't think you trust this person, honestly. To be honest, you might feel like they have a third party. I'm not tolerating that. All right, yabba yabba do. I'm not tolerating that. Okay, so I feel like you've communicated this, or you've made actions towards you don't trust this person, or you don't want to deal with them. Four cups reverse. You're no longer waiting on the offer from them. You view them as the devil, and a person who wasted your damn time. Do you feel like they didn't appreciate what you had to offer? I feel like you had a lot to offer, and they didn't appreciate that. They're into that ooh, 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 you know, ooh, ooh. They're into that shit. So you may feel they're very toxic, or they had you in your head a lot about something toxic. Whatever that was, could have been something very negative they had you in your head about. You could have been obsessed for the wrong reasons, or with them for the wrong reasons, and it was just kind of probably hard to shake this person. Like I said, when I see the devil card, I'm getting like it was something out of your control. I feel like you gave it time. You gave them time, but they you gave them time out of respect. But it's like now you're living your best life. You may be just living in the moment right now. You may be contemplating a vacation, being by yourself, being secure, focused on your career. So that means to tell me that maybe this person kind of was distracting you from your career, or making money, or they could have been messing with your confidence here. All that. So, got Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Sagittarius. All right, let's move to what's their future actions. Excuse me. Try not to eat before I get on here, but I ate something, so I'm gonna be burping a little bit. Then I had this Coke. So when you talk so much, you suck in a lot of air, and then you be like, ooh, burping sometimes. Page of Swords reverse. They're going to get tired of watching you, and then they're going to start making actions towards you. They're going to want to do this again, Sagittarius, Aquarius. They're definitely going to be violating your boundaries. So they're going to like just hit you up, or get them like talking to other people that you know to stir the pot, to see if you still have emotions for them, to see if you're still interested, Aries. That's what I'm getting. Is it right? No. But I feel like I want to say desperate times is desperate measures. Shit like that. They're desperate. What do you expect a desperate person to do? Anything and everything possible. So let's move on to Taurus. Also had Gemini there too as well. But it could be any sign. All right, Taurus. Give me that Taurus long stroke. Give me that Taurus long stroke. Taurus. How do they feel about Taurus? How do they feel about Taurus? Excuse me. How do you feel about Taurus? Six of Cups. Okay. Queen of Cups, reverse. They miss you, but they feel like you don't miss them. They feel isolated from you. Scorpio. They want to be with you, though. Oh, the devil is here in their energy. This is an unhealthy attachment they have to you. It's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. This person here, Seven of Swords, is in their energy. Why is Seven of Swords here? So whatever they're creeping around doing, watching you or whatever it is causing them to be very sad. Very in their feelings. Especially at night. They get a lot of emotions about you. Scorpio, Capricorn. Five of Pentacles, reverse. Eight of Swords, reverse. Yeah, it's like they want to revisit this. I feel like at the same time, they're trying to detach themselves from this. Why? The Magician reverse, because they're not able to get you to do what they want. So sometimes they feel like quitting and giving up. But it's this double energy that's in their energy that refuses to let go of the obsession of you because they still miss the old times. Got Gemini, Capricorn, Scorpio. Okay. How do they feel about you emotionally? This person is very sad. I want to say they're very sad. I mean, they may be hiding it very well, but they're still looking at this relationship as a failed relationship, but they're not yet quite ready to let it go. Wow, spiritual gifts. Give it time. They feel like in time you will choose them. That's what they feel. Even if it's totally delusional, I wouldn't be surprised with the double card sitting right there, okay? Illumination. They feel like eventually you will see the truth and you will want to go out with them again, date them again, see them again. It's just a matter of time, they feel. Even if it's been like 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Maybe 2 years, 1 year that's been passed. They don't give a damn. They just don't. They believe in their hearts that this will happen again. Some of them have lost weight, or they're exhausted about waiting, or drained. This person still admires you. Yeah, their energy is like really, really drained. They want to be with you. Okay. Respect. Okay. How do you feel about them, Taurus? How do you feel about them, Taurus? Six of Swords. So you are distancing yourself mentally. Probably focused on family, friends, things that make you happy. I feel like this has really drained you. Maybe some of y'all could have found a lover. You're tired of being the victim. You're tired of being I don't know, I want to say, I'm tired of being attacked. A person could have attacked you. I'm not saying like physically, but like it's been mentally taxing. I feel like you want to go towards your new beginning. Go towards something new. And it might pertain to work, could pertain to a person. I just feel like this has really been exhausting for you. Sagittarius is all in this reading 3 times. Emotionally, you're not happy. You weren't happy, or you're not happy. You could be focusing on your career, like I said, or just on yourself right now. This relationship was very unsure. You're very unsure of this relationship. I feel like right now you're choosing peace over this crazy relationship here. Okay, try to give yourself some time. All right, so what's their future actions towards you? What's their future actions towards you? What's their future actions? The Devil. See, this is energy they can't shake. See, it's this obsession they have over you about the past. And it's hard for them to shake. Look, their future is being still obsessed with you, still reminiscing about the past, probably messaging you or wanting a new opportunity with you. I don't know if you're blocked or not, but this is just something they may just be thinking. In the future, they feel like you won't give them another chance. But like I said, they still gonna want it. In their mind, they feel they can get you back. And I feel like they're in their head now. Some of y'all will take action for most of y'all. But some of y'all, they'll keep it to themselves if they're blocked. So keep that in mind. Capricorn energy. Okay. All right, so moving on to Gemini. Communicator, emotional resistance, like to have fun too. Gemini. How do you feel about Gemini? How do they feel about Gemini? How do they feel about Gemini? Communication slowed down. Communication has stopped or slowed down. And this is making them feel very unstable. Okay. Could be a Sagittarius, Capricorn. Give me 1 second. Let me double check. See if my sound's on. Is my sound on? Let me see. Okay, I see. I hear it. So they feel blocked off from you. This communication being cut off is making them feel very unstable. They feel blocked. Restless. Very hard for them to sleep. because you're not giving to them. You're not giving them what they want out of a situation here. This person does have a lot of passion for you. I'm getting a lot of sexual energy, a lot of energy. They like being around your energy. You make them feel very useful or very excited about things or life. This they want a message from you. They would love to give you a message. Some of them want to gift you something. Sagittarius, Capricorn. How do they feel about you emotionally? Ashamed. They feel guilty or something like that, or they did you wrong, or they're in the wrong. They're in the wrong about something, and they're irritated. They feel lonely. They're not happy about whatever it is. They're not happy. Hmm. How do you feel about them, Gemini? How do you feel about them? Okay. I feel you think about them. You're keeping it to yourself, though. I feel you have a lot of emotions for them. They could have been someone older or someone you had a lot of deep feelings for. You still do. I feel you holding back. I don't know if you feel this person. You caught this person being sneaky or something, and now you're or they did something you didn't like. You found out, and now you're like, you don't know about this person now. I feel like the emotions are there though, but your intuition or something's telling you to hold back from this person. Leo, Cancer, or you're holding inside the fact that you still have emotions for this person. Why are you doing that? Let me see. Whatever the reason is. Five of Wands. Either it's about fights or other people. Is the reason why you're doing this. But I still feel like this person does live rent free in your mind. I do see that. So, how do you feel about them emotionally, Gemini? How do you feel about them emotionally, Gemini? Karmic, that this was karmic. This was a karmic ending. I feel like right now you're kind of following your best interest right now. You regret trying to make something happen with them, but you have emotions for them. You can have them blocked, even though you have emotions for them. Get in my head, it was the principle behind it. They had you effed up. They had you effed up in your head. Okay. What's their future actions towards you? What's their future actions towards you? What's their future actions? I think honestly, they're gonna express to you that they still want to do this. Like you're in their head. Like you're like they're worried about it, worried about you. I feel like they know they effed up in the past. Hmm. You may go from like no messages from them to then all of a sudden they're like on your ass. You may go from like it may go from like nothing to like a whole lot of something. That's what I'm getting, Gemini. Cancer. All right, questions $20. Yep, questions are $20. All right, moving on to Cancer. Well, we ended with Cancer. Moving on to Cancer. Under the crab, under the crab, under the crab, under the crab, under the water, hotter. No, down below, you know it's not butter. Under the water, hotter. Under the crab, under the crab. How do you feel about Cancer? How do you feel about Cancer? Yeah, you can send one. $20. Yes, yes. It's gonna be taken at the end of the read, though. All right, Cancer. Yeah, you're on their mind. Chariot reverse. You're definitely on their mind, and they feel like it's not moving at all. Yeah, they feel this relationship ain't moving forward, or you're not with them. They don't feel like they're gonna, they could do anything right now. They feel defeated. They feel like they're not getting your attention. Sagittarius energy. Why is the Nine of Wands here? It's very confusing. Why is Nine of Wands here? This person tries to go out and do stuff to try to forget you, to go out and have fun, to try to not think about this. Sagittarius energy. I feel like they want to give you a message, but they feel like you're holding back. I feel like you're holding back. But they're definitely thinking about the past. They don't want to be stressed out about this anymore. The Devil energy again. The Devil energy again. So this is turning into an obsession. Rejection turns to obsession again. Capricorn energy. How do you feel about you emotionally? How do you feel about you emotionally? Wow. Absolutely insane. They feel like you get around and you embarrass them getting the obsession thing. They feel like you ended this. And they're regretful. What is up with this? So they feel you embarrassed them, but then they feel like it's too late and they have regrets. Is this person telling on themselves? Okay, look at this person blaming you for being someone who messes around, but then they regret. Maybe this person was always blaming you for something. And maybe you finally left their asses. And now they regret it. Ah, this is too much. What the hell is this? Okay, how do you feel about them, Cancer? How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them, Cancer? Cash App, yeah, Cash App is $ Elijah Tarot. Let me put it in the chat. Hold on. I gotta put it in the chat. Dang it. Alright, there it goes. Alright. How do you feel about them, Cancer? You're no longer confused about this. You know that this situation is you're no longer confused. This has been a tough relationship. You love them. What's stopping you from doing that? You love them. I feel like you're open to, getting a message for them, but it's like you don't get what you want. You feel like they don't appreciate you. Virgo, Pisces. It's like you don't want to receive a mess. It's like you don't want to receive anything from them right now. It's like you're holding back. Even though there's love there. That's what I'm getting. So, how do you feel about them emotionally? Look, I feel like you're losing sleep, or you're worried, or you replay these things over and over in your head. Cancer. There's still some hope there, but you may feel guilty for this divorce, or you feel at fault, or something like that. All right. I got Pisces here. Virgo. What's their future actions? What's their future actions towards Cancer? What's their future actions towards Cancer? I feel like it's going to be a slowdown in communication from them. And I really feel like it's because it's going to be a lack of communication that you're going to be giving them. Like, it's not like, I don't see you giving them communication. They're still going to be thinking about you, but I feel like they want to come out the cold, but due to communication, it's like their obsession for you could wear down. So if you're refusing to speak to them, they're going to be coming, they got to break that obsession with you. Even though I feel like they're still going to be thinking about you. But the longer you don't hear from somebody, sometimes, you know how it goes. All right. I even had some Aquarius in that reading. All right, moving on to Leo. Leo when the thing, shake that thing, Leo when the thing, shake that, Leo when the thing, hey, grab my main, the main, bitch. Leo, 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 Leo. All right, how do you feel about Leo? How do they feel about Leo? All right, Leo. They're hurt. They're hurt. They feel like there's other people. They feel betrayed by you. That's what I'm getting. I feel like there might be other people. So they don't trust this situation. I feel like they refuse to listen to their own intuition, let alone you. Relying on other people to, they believe other people over you is very stressful. But I do see them wanting to be with you, but not listen to you. Listen to others. That is like feeding into their paranoia. Yeah, it's like they're listening to other people. Like, I mean, it's blocking their judgment instead of using their own judgment. So you may look at this situation as like, this is just childish. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. How do they feel about you emotionally? Yes, what? Yes, liar. I told you, this person feels like you're a liar. And they're asking all these other people, and they don't even know that much about your situation or what you're really doing, and they're just, I don't know. I mean, is it possible that Leo could have somebody? Yes. Yes, Leo could be cheating, but I don't know. For some of y'all, you didn't cheat. They feel like their hands are tied. When it comes to romancing you, they feel like this is a hot and cold relationship. This person has also made secret accounts to try to bust you to see if you're cheating. Yeah, they've gone that low. They've went that low, Leo. Okay, so how do you feel about them? How do you feel about them, Leo? I feel like this person's very stubborn. They put their needs first. It could be a Taurus you're dealing with. Their moods are just all over the place. Or you just don't like how they've been treating you. You feel like if you were to go back to this would be a challenge. This would be a hell of a challenge to deal with. Three of Wands. You feel like you've been waiting on this situation that still hasn't made you happy. You may also be depending on your family and friends too as well to help you through this situation. So you guys are both leaning on other people to help you in a situation. But they feel like you're cheating though. So how do you feel about them emotionally? Hey everybody, thank you. Hello, I see all y'all. I see all y'all comments. All right, Luna, I'll get to you at the end. Remember, you want to get a question, it's $20 a question. We'll take it at the end of the read. Romance. So sometimes you think about the romance that you and them had, but like you also think about the breakup, the divorce, and why it happened. You feel unworthy or effed up over this. So all this accusing or whatever the hell it is has made you feel really low, effed you up, because you feel like you did all you could. You feel backstabbed, like this person love bombed you, played mind games with you, and now they're making it very difficult to be with them. You may have regrets dealing with somebody like this. Okay. So, what's their future actions? What's their future actions for Leo? You know what I'm getting here, Leo? I'm getting them trying to detach from you, but I feel like mentally they can't. But they're going to try to give you, they're going to stop giving you energy, stop giving you attention, and they're going to come out of nowhere with giving you attention, and then they're going to go back to not. So they're going to be playing games with you, like coming in and out of your life. In and out of your life. Why? This is crazy. They want stability, but they're going to come. This person okay. This person wants you to always keep them assured that you want them. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna keep coming in and out of your life, and you're gonna be the one like, oh no, I love you, I want to be with you, and then they're gonna be like just doing that game with you, and it's gonna get tiring of trying to convince this person that you care about them. They're gonna just keep coming in and out of your life. So that's annoying, right? All right, so let's move on to Virgo. Virgo, I'm talking about the Virgo. How do you feel about you, Virgo? And then we'll take a little break, and I'll be back. How do you feel about Virgo? Oh, excuse me. Paranoid again. Virgo, this person feels like you don't really love them, you don't really care about them. So that gives them the reason to like stop investing, stop putting in the work. All right. Is another insecure person. Or it could not be. I mean, they possibly could feel like you're just not what they're looking for. They feel like you're manipulative. They have some anger towards you. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, but they still watch you, still want to be like a friend or have a positive influence on your life. This is getting weird. This is getting weird. Scorpio energy. They feel like they've found out the truth about you, that you're a fake. You lie or something like that, but then I'm seeing that they're still interested. Leo energy. Aquarius. I'm not looking at you just because I'm like, how can they hate you and love you at the same time? How can I trust you and love you at the same time? Like, I'm getting all that. But yeah. I don't know. Weird energy. How do they feel about you emotionally? How do they feel about you emotionally, Virgo? Commitment? This is weird. Commitment. But also the ending, the mental breakdown is ending. So they want to be with you, but then they hate you. It's like this is a love-hate relationship, man. For them. Love-hate relationship. Patience. Trust. So they feel like the trust will go back to normal. How? A gamble. Like it will just luckily fix itself. But how? I mean, if this person doesn't trust you, and they're expecting the trust just to get fixed on its own, this person is delusional. In a way, you know? All right, we're going to just go with that. So they don't know what they really want. That's what I'm getting. Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus. How do you feel about them, Virgo? You feel like this turned out good, but it ended up bad. It's almost like it started to be just like full, like it started to be like it was all about the sex and the good time. But what was the relationship? Could have just been like very unfulfilling. But you love this person. You feel balanced. There's a lot of Sagittarius energy hitting in here. I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like you love them. Reconciliation, stability. I feel like you want this person to get out of their damn head about a lot of things. Stop being so wishy-washy, but I feel like this person may be about the passion. Might be just about the passion. It's just not fulfilling. That's what I'm getting from your energy. It's not fulfilling. Yep. It's not you don't love them. It's just not doing it. Yeah, this commitment has stressed you out. I mean, you know it's real, but it's very stressed. The guilt trips. You may feel guilty trying to separate yourself from this person. Capricorn comes in here. What's their future actions? Whoa, what was that? Whoa. Their future actions is see, I'm getting them like it may come off like a mental game, but this person just can't commit. It's like they're going to continue to cause issues for you due to their in and out behavior. Sagittarius, Libra. You know, they like to tell you what you like to hear, but they're just not. They're just not committal. I'm just shaking my head because it ain't even a you problem. It's they got addictions or something like that. I don't know. I don't like their energy coming back towards you. To be honest with you, I don't. Scorpio, I feel like this player energy is not like a serious energy. So, well, thank you, Elizabeth. Excuse me. Aries here too as well. So I'm gonna take me a little break, and I'll be right back. We'll do Libra. I think I've did 6 signs so far. Let me see. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Yeah, 6. So I'm gonna take a little break, and I'll be back. We'll finish out this reading. We're probably gonna do 2 hours, especially with the questions and everything. So let me take a little break, give me some water, take a little breather. It's been an hour. We've been doing this, so let me get a little break, and I'll be right back, everybody. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. And like I said, this gives you some time to catch up. How do you feel about you, Libra? How do you feel about you, Libra? Communication. They want to speak to you. But you're very elusive. They feel like you're very secretive, like you hold a grudge with them. So the person wants to have a breakthrough in communication with you, for sure. They could have a military background, or they don't have to be, but they could be very confident the way they want to come in here and have a breakthrough with you because I feel like you've been kind of elusive. So they feel like they need to take action towards you, Libra. They feel neglected, worried, stressed out, insecure right now. Someone could have gained weight, lost weight, I don't know. This person here definitely has emotional problems. I feel they get angry easily, and they have problems with commitment based on the fact is that they may have a problem with trust. They have trust issues or just issues keeping us together. They could have like secrets. It's like they're about getting what they want and leaving, but very charming. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising in their chart. Sagittarius energy again. What Sagittarius is taking over this read? All these reads. So there must be a lot of folks that y'all dealing with Sagittarius in their chart. Don't worry about me, what I need. Oh, damn. Oh, damn, sorry about that. I unblocked you. I thought you were talking to me. Let's see how they feel about you emotionally. I thought you were talking about me, but I unblocked you. Mission. Commitment. So if their emotion, if they're doing all this, But their mission is to have commitment with you? Oh, bullshit. Not happy. This person plays games. Because I can't really pinpoint what the hell the issue is. I can't pinpoint it, Libra. They're playing games with your mind. That's what I'm getting. How do you feel about them, Libra? They're mind fucking you, okay? That's what they're doing. Yeah, questions are $20. Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat. Okay? I put put my Cash App up already. Let me go ahead and pin it. Alright, I pinned it. You feel like you're taking a break from this personally? You're taking a break because you're tired of being mind effed. So you'd rather be alone with your thoughts. I feel like you're planning something. I don't know what you're planning. But it's like you're drowning yourself in these details about what went down. But you have a lack of clarity or what you're going to do with this. So it's like, you know there's a problem, but you don't know what the hell it is. And I don't know what the hell it is. I don't even know what the hell it is. But you want the truth. You want a clear idea or something. You want something cleared for you. You want to know the truth. You want to know the truth. Until you get that truth, I feel like you're kind of being avoidant. I think you view this person as being someone who is very strong, boss figure. You see the strength in them. But from what they've been showing you, oh, you need to take a break from this. Sagittarius energy too as well. Damn, Sagittarius, Leo energy here. Possibly Aquarius. How do you feel about them emotionally? Trap. Moving. I don't know, you feel trapped. Some of you guys are still with this person. You live with them. It says trapped, moving. Like you're trapped, like you can't move on. Or some of you guys are trapped in your mind. This is crazy. I feel like this is just not going anywhere. You feel like they make you feel like it's your fault. This is a hot mess. There's a lot of game playing going on here. What's their future actions? What's their future actions? This person's going to be working overtime to do research on you. I'm seeing a focus on their work, but I'm also seeing them studying you. see them like waiting, and then lying to you. This person could be like jaded, trying to get revenge on you somehow, some way. This person's immature, man. I'm just getting immaturity. I feel like they're doing more work to try to embarrass you or bring you down than actually working on this. Virgo, Pisces. What else could I find out about this person? I'm still confused myself. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this person. They're still into you, but they're trying to act like they're unbothered, but they're faking it. So they're going to just, like, I don't know, dig up dirt on you. They're petty. Petty person. Okay, Libra? Moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio. Oh, oh, Scorpio. Oh, oh, oh. Scorpio. Oh, drop that stinger on it. Oh, drop that stinger. Scorpio. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Your mama's Orlando Brown. All right? Your mama's Orlando Brown. And Wizard of Gem City, bro, why are you in here if you don't believe it? Why are you in here? You're calling your own self out. All right. How do you feel about you, Scorpio? How do you feel about you, Scorpio? How do they feel about you, Scorpio? Not invested and blocked. This person is blocked off from investing, whether they're doing it or you're doing it. I feel like, are they doing it? Upright, you reverse. They feel like you're not invested, you're blocked off, you're not messaging them. Not giving them another opportunity. The Lovers. Sagittarius. And this card is Sagittarius, so look at that. Sagittarius energy here. Even though we know it's Libra, Gemini energy, but it could have been a multiracial couple. Y'all could have been two different races. So they still got love for you, Scorpio. Obsessed with you. But you're not, they feel like you're not invested. You're blocked. You blocked them. But obsessed. Still thinking about this love connection. This lady's kind of grabbing her neck like this. I'm like, some of them could have contemplated suicide. I don't want to say that, but I'm thinking some of them could have. They want your attention. They felt like a star. Yeah, they're really in their head. Some of them have contemplated doing bad things to themselves. I'm just going to put that out there. I mean, it may not be the truth for everybody, but some of them have. I feel like they feel blocked off. No new start. Obsessed. They want attention. Crying about you at night. How do you feel about you emotionally? How do they feel about you emotionally? Trapped to this situation. trapped to this commitment. They can't let you go. They can't shake this. They can't let you go. No. They feel powerless. And they've learned their lesson. But they feel like it's too late. Like you're not giving them an opportunity. But they've learned a lesson from this. Again, I got Sagittarius here twice. Libra, Gemini. How do you feel about them, Scorpio? How do you feel about them, Scorpio? Five of Swords. They stress you out. They're like you want to be free. It's like, you know, going back to this situation is going to be a stressful situation. I feel like you missed them, though. You felt they could have been your king or queen, but they're avoiding, they're really sneaky, or you found out about their sneaky avoiding tactics or ways. You want someone stronger. You feel like they're a liar. And they're not emotionally available, which makes you feel hurt. Cancer, Leo, they're not emotionally available. How do you feel about them emotionally? How do you feel about them emotionally? Scorpio, how do you feel about them emotionally? You found the truth that they're not only just yours. You feel like they're other people's property. You feel like you want to be free. You don't feel like you have any control in this, and this hasn't made you it hasn't made you happy. So what's their future actions? What's their future actions? Want to know? Okay, they're gonna want to get things back on track. I feel like they feel like you gave up, you giving up, you've been lazy. I feel like they want to come towards you, but again, it's like they feel like you kind of given up. Like what your love you felt for them is phony. But again, it's like they want to still come towards you. And then leave again. So I'm getting them like coming towards you and then leaving again. If it doesn't work out. Like I say, they try to get back with you and you say no. They will leave. Will they stay gone though? No, they won't stay gone though. They'll keep coming in and out. Checking, seeing if you change your mind. Aquarius, Scorpio, like you. Taurus, Leo. Possibly Virgo. Just seeing them like repeatedly, like, I mean, leaving, coming back, leaving, same crap, see if you're interested or not. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, come and get your goal. Sagittarius, ho, ho, ho. Sagittarius, suck it in the ass, suck it. All right, how do they feel about you, Sagittarius? the sun. Could be a Leo. Happy. Happy. Knight of Cups. But they're jealous. Happy about you, but jealous as hell. They feel like you will break their heart. They feel like you will do something to them. So they're very insecure, but they're happy. Why are they so insecure? They could be around 40, under 40. They're jealous. They got mood swings. They're not faithful, whoever the hell this person is. But they're jealous of your ass. 5 of Swords. Are they jealous you might go deal with others? This person feels like there's some competition with you. This is one of those annoying people. Okay. This is somebody who wants to be with you, but doesn't trust you. They're up your ass all the time, watching you, stalking you. This person hasn't had anybody as good as you, is what I'm getting here, because why the hell is a person acting like this? Then on top of it, they're not even faithful. Insane. This person is violent. I'm getting the violence from this person. They could have problems with the law. They could went to jail a few times. Who is this person? This person could be a thief. Gotta be cautious around this person. I don't know. Person sounds like somebody who needs to be in jail. Virgo energy, just yeah, they're like a restless person. They have they cause a lot of their own drama, and they're just out here out of balance and all this crap. A scandal. They're a walking scandal. Walking scandal. This person is the kind of person who would never admit to what they do. So ain't no point in asking them if this is what they do or not, because they're not going to admit shit. So what do they see in you? I got to ask that. The Chariot. They see you as a goal. Something to win, something to accomplish. You might be the best thing they ever had, man. I'm just going to be honest with you. You're the best they probably ever had. And they are just, if you knew about their past, you knew about this person, you wouldn't even want to deal with them. But they kind of look at you as somebody who's like a trophy person, something like that. And again, they're full of scandal. They're scandalous, I don't want to say the word, but, it rhymes with itch, okay? And they're a damn, I don't like them. So let's go ahead and move on to how you feel about them. How do you feel about them? I don't even feel like, I don't know. I don't think you really even love this person like that. I don't think you even feel this person is a soulmate. I don't know if you're just, I don't know. Are you using this person? You could be possibly using them too. You could be using them too. I feel like you don't really trust this person any damn way. Five of Pentacles. Okay. This is kind of confusing to me as to why you're even with this person, because there's so many damn red flags. Unless this is just a monkey branch thing, like you're not really, this ain't something you really taking serious, because somebody that you were dating before was some bullshit. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I feel you kind of got done bad in some situation, and like you don't want to get serious with anybody. You may not even be taking this person seriously, or you just don't want to deal with the bullshit drama they're bringing. I don't know. Kind of like you're just, if you're there, you're there. I mean, but there's no like nothing there. And it sounds pretty confusing and lovely, but it's like, I don't know. I don't even think you trust this person like that. I just don't. Your purpose there, I don't even know, this just seems like a damn, they're jealous as hell. They're watching you like a hawk. You're not even taking them seriously, so why the hell are they doing that? I mean, you could drop them tomorrow and not give a damn. You know what I mean? So it's like, what the hell, really? What the hell's going on here? Okay, how do you feel about them emotionally? Unsure about them. You just want peace. Some of you guys are trying to move away from this too. Hot and cold, detached ass person. Or you could be the hot and cold one. You could have like romance with some, okay. This person could be a person that you're just effing fucking, okay? You could have a whole nother person that you was in a marriage with, or a long-term situation with. You could have been living with them, married with them, had a child with this person. And I feel like that's the person that you have romantic feelings for. Not this person. So that's what I'm going to go with. That's what I'm getting in my head. I don't know. This person's a time filler. What did you say? What's their future actions? If you're planning on avoiding this person, you're finna see some crazy shit happen. If you're planning on leaving this person, just be prepared. Like I said, I told you before, you're the most beautifulest thing they were talking to, and they're jealous like that. And if you try to leave, they're gonna be blowing your shit up. They're not gonna want this to end. There's gonna be like drama to be had over their sadness and them not being able to shake out of it. This person is gonna be obsessed. So it's kind of scary to me, honestly. Kind of scared about this. I'm feeling easy. So again, I got to go back to you, Sagittarius. This is kind of your fault too. I'm gonna tell you why. Why would you lead somebody on if you're not really that into them? For some of y'all, this is gonna make this person like go crazy now. And you may be like, well, I didn't. They're doing all the pursuing, yeah. But I'm just saying, this person here is not mentally okay. Something's wrong with them. Something's wrong with them in the head. So, Scorpio energy. I'm not liking it. I'm not feeling it. All right, moving on, Sagittarius. Moving on from Sagittarius to Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Ah, shikata, ah, shikata, Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Ah, shikata, ah, where the horns at? Shikata, ah, Capricorn. All right. Capricorn. How do they feel about you, Capricorn? Here's a walking scandal. Somebody still still stuck on that. All right. Okay, they feel like you're not giving them any messages of love, but they want to repeat this. But it's more like a fantasy. This person fantasizes about being with you, Capricorn, but they feel like you're not giving them an opportunity. That's what they feel. They feel like you're not giving them an opportunity, Capricorn. They could be younger than you, or middle age. A lot of water energy, Pisces here. Why are they in Hangman reverse? They're delusional. They're delusional as hell. My Hangman reverse is like in your head, creating delusions. They don't want to wait. They don't want to wait anymore. And their wish is to have you. Ten of Wands reverse. This could have ended. They don't want it to end. Yeah, this could have definitely ended. So this has been two tens. So this could have been done. And now they want to give you a message, a new start. Person, they could have been avoiding you, and now they want to come back in your life. They could have also been through a lot of options, and they're coming back to you. They know the love has like died between the both of y'all, but they want to come back out of nowhere at the Tower moment. The Tower moment. They want to come like it may be a sudden, out of nowhere communication. Scorpio. A lot of Scorpio here. Scorpio. Aquarius, Pisces. I'm at your door. Hope you're not. Call the police. All right, stop spamming my chat. Jeez. Creepy lady. Lida, you're creepy. So, Scorpio, I'm getting your energy is that, not Scorpio, sorry, Capricorn. Capricorn, your energy is you want to ghost this person. You ghosted this person. You're tired of dealing with their toxic behavior. Let me ask how this person feels about you emotionally. They want you to open up to them, talk to them. Sweet talk you back. Could do with a marriage. I don't know. Kids, child, romance. You have kids with them that want you back. Or you had a divorce with them, they want you back. Or you've broken up, they want you back. Okay, they're kind of in that confusion state. Okay, let's see what you feel, Capricorn. This relationship. Sometimes you don't want a relationship, but sometimes you do. With this person. But you're moving forward. This was up and down. This was like not a stable relationship. It was ups and downs. I feel you got attached to the ups and downs. You got attached to the ups and downs in this relationship. Now you're trying to be strong, but you do miss them. Leo. Capricorn, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo. How else do you feel about them emotionally? Capricorn. How else do you feel about them emotionally? You still got passion, but the passion's kind of slowly dying out. I feel like, you know, you're grateful for what they did, but they fucked you over, played mind games with you, and you feel like you've given them enough time. What's their future actions? What's their future actions? What's their future actions? I feel they're going to be giving you a message, Capricorn. But I don't know if it's going to be about a relationship, though. It's going to be just a message. It's going to be interest. They're not going to be too forceful, but they're going to give you a message, shoot something your way, see if you're still interested. It's not going to be something that's like, you know what I mean? You're gonna, like, you can really put your thumb on it and be like, oh, they want me back. Like, it's going to be they're testing the waters type of shit and see if, like, how you respond to it. That's what I'm getting. So let's move on to Aquarius. Put that on your back, put the on your back, oh, put that on your back, How do they feel about you, Aquarius? How do they feel about you, Aquarius? If y'all want a reading, it is $20 at the end of this. At the end of this question thing, at the end of this reading, questions are $20. Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat. Okay. Oh. Page of Pentacles. They want messages. They feel like you've kind of like closed off, ghosted. They want to message you. They could be younger than you. They feel like a lack of new start is happening between you and them. They do want to return after they left. They left and then now they want to return. They feel like you brought a lot of negative energy, but they want to return. They're in their emotions. Looking at the spilt cups. Very sad energy. Feel like they can't do what? They can't reverse this heartbreak. They feel they can't get you to change your mind. And they're stuck. They're stuck on you, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo. How do you feel about you emotionally? How do they feel about you emotionally? Respectful. Divorce. So they're trying to be respectful about this ending, but they feel like the reason why you've closed off or not talking to them, they're kind of still confused about that. They're afraid of what? They're afraid you won't have hope towards this anymore. This is crazy. Person tries to act like they're not bothered by this, but they are. They looked at their phone. They look at their phone for old messages I'm getting that y'all have read or wrote between each other. They're strategizing something by not being, act like they're not hurt by something, but they are. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right. Yeah, I'm just looking at the cards. Yeah, they're definitely upset that they can't make something like you believe them, or yeah, they feel ghosted. They want a new opportunity for sure. They feel ghosted. Okay. So, how do you feel about them, Aquarius? How do you feel about them, Aquarius? Four of Cups reverse. You feel like they were avoiding anyway. You're tired of being ignored, so now you're like blocked off. You waited for your ships to come in. You waited for other options. You may be exploring your options at this point. They were boring. They had you waiting around on them. Now you don't even give a damn. You're in your power. You are someone who's strong. Someone strong. It's gonna bring you a good relationship. 10 of Cups. King of Pentacles. I mean I would say King of Pentacles. Well, you want someone with the money and the power, right? King of Wands. You want someone who's gonna be dominant and show you that they want to be with you. Not this fickle ass pickle. Leo. All right. How do you feel about them emotionally? Open up. You feel they weren't open enough. You wanted marriage. See, 10 of Cups. I think you wanted marriage or you wanted somebody long term. But now you just want to be free from this liar. Look. Free from this liar. Just they lied about some things. You're like, fuck this person. You feel powerless in this situation. You feel the love wasn't real. It wasn't real like that. What was it? What was it? I mean, I got in my head, what was it? What kind of love situation was that? All right, so let's go to what's their future actions, Aquarius. What's their future actions, Aquarius? Lying. I feel like you were right about them, Aquarius. There's something that they lie about, something they're not telling you. I don't like that. All right, Anthony. The only dark magic that's going on is dark magic between the crack of your ass. Anyway, the world. See, they want to be with you, but they're lying about something. I feel like this person's attached to like trauma. Like they've had a lot of trauma in their life. They've been carrying a lot of baggage. And you're just you're just there. You're there. And you're getting beat up for no reason. You're getting beat up emotionally. But their traumas, man, they got a lot of issues. Scorpio, Sagittarius. All right. All right, so let's move on to Pisces. Pisces gang, then we're doing questions. Pisces gang. Pisces. Ooh. All right. How do they feel about you, Pisces? How do they feel about you, Pisces? Two of Cups reverse. Like the love is gone. This person's effed up that you don't love them anymore. They're in their head that this relationship is over. Could be a Virgo. So you don't value them anymore. You don't look at them the same, but they still want to give to you. So they're desperate to be with you. Huh? They're sad. 5 of Cups. Looking at the spilled cups here. They feel like you don't trust them, or you don't love them the same way that you used to. Scorpio energy. They want romantic gestures between the both of you. They want stability with you. Who's this person? Capricorn? What are they showing you right now? Eight of Swords. The World. They could be showing you nothing. This could be like a personal thing. Like they're just hoping that you feel the aura of them. You just contact them, like, through intuition. Are they sending you signals? No, they're acting detached. This is insane, but they're burdened. I feel like you're someone who got away. But see, they're coming off like they're not bothered, but they are. What's their emotions they feel for you? Mission. Date night. This person wants to date you again. I just feel like they're not really showing you that. Legal. No strings attached. This person could be married. Or they don't want to be married. They could have another marriage going on with them too. For some of y'all. Sweet talk. They miss your talks together. They're confused about how it went from like y'all being all sweet, lovey-dovey to now you barely speak. Scorpio, Capricorn, Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Virgo. How do you feel about them, Pisces? How do you feel about them, Pisces? Like this didn't grow. I feel like you felt this didn't grow due to other people in your business, or you know about this person's third party, or you know about this person not taking things serious with you. They're more interested in other things, other people. You're no longer confused about somebody who was not treating you correctly. I feel like this could have been a person who liked attention from a lot of other people and screwed you over in the process. Tower moment. This came out of nowhere. You have an urge to try to move forward in your life. Yeah, you feel this person treated you unfairly. You actually kind of, some of you Scorpio, some of you could know the Scorpio. Some of you Pisces are getting over this person, getting over the situation. Like, this is not something you're stuck on as much anymore. So this leads me to believe there could have been some time between the both of y'all in this situation. Libra, Cancer, Capricorn. So, how you feel about them emotionally? Love spell, bad credit. Yeah, they were trying to like get you to fall in love with them, but they couldn't keep it up. Some of them were literally broke, or they just couldn't keep it up. They couldn't keep the credit score high. They didn't make the payments. Some of y'all are focused on your career. Okay, you bossed up. Some of y'all could be going on dates, closing this cycle, gambling. Some of you feel like you're closing this cycle because you know they have addictions, you know they have problems with gambling, bad finances, and yeah, you're just trying to get up out of there. So what's their future actions? Two of swords upright. They feel emotionally blocked off from you. They have emotions, but they feel like they have to wait on you. They feel there's no opportunity being given. And I feel like also they feel like the bad energy or whatever that was keeping y'all bonded, it's kind of faded. So it's kind of like they don't have the power that they used to. And they know that. They know that. So I just see them like surrendering to whatever you want to do. All right. So I got a question here. And then I'm going to get out of here. All right. It's Carla. Carla, where you at? Carla. Carla, where you at? We're waiting on Carla. Okay. What's your question, Carla? So while Carla's getting that question together, I'm going to get up real quick. Stretch. Oh. Oh. Man. Good. A little shine off of me. All right, what will Sean offer you now to the end of 2024? What will Sean offer you from now to the end of 2024? What will Sean offer you from now to end of 2024? I feel like there'll be like some situations where they're not gonna like accept responsibility for what's going on between you and them, but I feel like it'll still move forward. But this person needs to tackle whatever the hell is going on with them. I don't know, something conflict they're having in their head that's causing a bunch of stagnant things to come out of this situation. But I feel like them still staying with you. Person could be going through some kind of depression or disappointment about something that's keeps them up at night, keeps dominating their life. I don't know what this is. Some sad ass energy though. Very confused, very confusing type of energy here. They're like this person's kind of letting other people make decisions for them, for their best interest, because they're afraid of like taking on a challenge about something. What's their challenge with you? Six of Pentacles giving you an equal give and take. Could be money too they're having problems with as a challenge. Yeah, they're very, the challenge is something within them is unsettling. I don't know, they have like responsibilities or something, or their money, or they're over committed in some way. And it causes a lot of drama with you. They feel towards you, they love you, yeah, they got feelings for you, but something about them is unhappy. And I feel like this may cause y'all to fall out at some point. Something around their money, I don't know. What's the deal with them? Tell me what's the deal with them? Anything else you can tell me about them? Too busy winning. Cock blocker. Wolf in sheep's clothing. So this person could be a false person. It could be blocking you from another lover too as well. It says wolf in sheep's clothing and cock blocker. So they could be fake, blocking you from being with someone else. They got a hurt ego, or ego's getting in the way of this relationship. The ego. Person could like to party, but they feel intimidated and threatened by you. This person forces things on you, or forces to get their way. What's your advice? Cards would say I wouldn't repeat it. You know you shouldn't repeat this. That's what the cards are saying. Lovers reverse. You know this is not a love situation you want. Why waste your time to the end of 2024? This comes down to you. I mean, if you want to keep dealing with it, you can. But I feel like ultimately you're just delaying the inevitable. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you so much for your question. All right, thank you everybody. Appreciate everybody for stopping by to Elijah's Tarot. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and drop a donation or something. Thank you all. Appreciate y'all. Catch you later.